And we are back with more Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fades edition. Last time we left off, we have taken down the Consumed King. We took down Champion Gundyr, or something like that. That was in a hidden space after the Consumed King. And that hidden space looks like a weird dark reflection of the very area we started the game at. So, a bit of curious implications there. But okay, let's go ahead and get back into it here. Because our first order of business is to go back to that dark duplicate area we came from. And there's two parts I want to check. One, I want to see the dark duplicate area of where the crystal lizard is, because, some extra crystal scales will not go amiss there. Okay, we only got 498 souls, so okay, we're good. Just go on back. And then we'll go to Champion Gundyr's arena to try and go through the door to see what the dark Firelink Shrine might be like. Alright, back to the untended graves. And then I figure after that, I kind of want to try and dip back into the Painted World DLC. Although I feel like I'm forgetting that there is something else I was going to look into. Okay, that's where the monkey men were, where we got the FP flask ring. I'm glad I've gotten slightly better at that. And then... Large Chitinite Shard. And if she wants to clean up all the undead wolves, I will stop this. And oh, look over here. Okay, you are no longer mind controlled. There we go. More rewarding twin blades. Quite a few of those now. I remember we tried to mind control these dogs before, but just to no luck. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna top off both our things, since we're mainly coming here to check out this area, so we don't have to be too conservative. Okay, get the black flame ready. Let's go for double fighting technique style. Aha! 2. Can we aggro a single one? Ouch. Kind of wonder. And that didn't work. Ouch. Okay, ouch. Alright. So it's interesting how basically one will always kind of come to the rescue of the other. Alright, back over here. Wait, no. at scale 2. Nice. Okay, let's... Okay, not stuck, I assume. Nope. Okay, ouch. Ouch again. Okay, ran out of that. Stamina back. Good. There we are, 4 scales in total. Nice. A bit more of a hectic fight than I thought, since I had not realized that there's going to be 2 of them, but thankfully the dogs didn't interfere, we didn't die, and if it's anything like the non-Dark World version of this place, then there might be an item over this way. I guess that's probably their blood, I'm assuming. I do like how it's like a little spot of light. Which almost makes you think secret. But it could just be maybe to like highlight their crystalness. Okay, if it's a secret, it's not in the ground. What are the other ones? Yeah, okay. Yep, the other one's area is also a bit lit up here. So it's probably to highlight them from a distance a bit better. Yeah, not seeing any hidden item near here. Nothing that way. Oh. Nothing up here? Nope. Okay. Well, I mean, four scales is its own reward, really. I'd be tempted to upgrade our good old hammer. But I kind of want to upgrade the dancing blades a bit more to really, like, up their damage, but they don't do near as much damage as the hammer, but we've also been toning down our hammer usage as enemies get faster and faster. And there's a bit of a dilemma. Oh, we got 22,000 souls. Well, it's not enough to really level up quite yet, so let's go to Champion Gundyr's arena first. I'm thinking like one of two things, that either the door opens to the dark Firelink Shrine and we'll find something, or it just won't open at all. Okay, get the right weapons ready. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, it opens. So what could be awaiting us at Dark Firelink Shrine? Because this entire area was hidden. Ooh, okay. So I can't imagine this is like proper story beat. Okay. He did not care about that. Okay, I gotta be a bit careful. Dang it. Okay, good, good. gonna top off just because I don't know what I'm walking into. Okay, more. This may be a bad idea on my part to ignore him, but I'm curious. Oh, I wonder if Priestess Girl might not be in here. Oh, what the? Merchant Lady, why are you in the dark version too? Coiled sword fragment? Okay, it's not a key item. Return to last bonfire rested at, or to shrine. Unlimited usages. Nice. Okay, well, I mean, definitely let's go into our equipment. Remove homeward bone and put coiled sword fragment in there. Hello, Dark World Merchant.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Well, your dialogue reminds me, Champion Gundyr's description was that he was a champion that showed up too late, when like the fire was already out and the bell no longer tolled. So are we like in an alternate dimension? Oh, Wolf Knight gear. Priestess's ring. Slightly ominous that Priestess's ring is here, given the priestess disappeared. In Lothric, the High Priestess has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule. The High Priestess also served as a prince's wet nurse. Kinda looks like the merchant lady, too. And Wolf Knight armor. Armor of a knight tainted by the dark of the abyss. The twilight blue cape is damp, and will ever remain so. A vanquished knight left behind only wolf's blood and his legacy of duty. The undead legion of Theron was formed to bear his torch, and the armor of these Abyss Watchers suggests their own eventual end. Okay, so it's all Antorius armor. Which, yeah, all pretty heavy, so it's proper armor. Like how she sells the tower key as well. The big issue is that all this is pretty expensive.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl. To skirt the turret is dull.
Okay, so
like
repeat dialogue. So one of the implications that the fire's already gone out and what we see in the normal world might be actually like an illusion? I'm tempted to buy all these. I mean, I guess we can at least buy the priestess's ring for now, just in case it's useful. But we can't afford everything else unless we start busting open some souls. And I mean, I do admit the slight concern that she'll vanish. And that we'll wake from the proverbial dream, as it were. Okay.
Best not tarry.
Okay. We are going to break open some souls here to buy her out with the fear that she'll disappear like a midsummer's dream upon us leaving this place. Probably not going to be the case. Like, I don't think she'll actually vanish, but why risk it? What are souls if not for these times?
Well, thou'rt exceeding lost indeed. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Okay, purchase. Okay. Helm, gauntlets, and leggings. Cool. Dried finger again? Oh yeah, online play item only, okay. I like how she still sells Homeward Bones, despite the fact that the coiled sword shard was over there.
Best not tarry long.
Okay. The hammer is silent. Oh, but quite literally, blacksmith's hammer, okay. I didn't think that would be the thing. I was being more waxing poetically about the nature of the blacksmith being long gone. I remember we got the blacksmith's hammer, I think, in Dark Souls 2, but we never got it in the first game, so I don't know. Okay. Metal hammer passed down among blacksmiths of the shrine. It serves as a striking weapon, but also excels at reducing poise and breaking the guard of a shield. Of course, a hammer's true potential is realized in the hands of a blacksmith. Skill, perseverance, assume an unfaltering stance of prayer to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while active. Not bad. Oh, and also very usable too. Might be worth actually upgrading as like a side weapon. Okay, Thief Boy's not here. I assume Carla the Witch isn't here. No. We'll check in basically where Priestess is first. Just in case she somehow fell through the cracks, as it were. Okay, seemingly not. Boy, this place is dark. Okay, let's check the other side. And we'll also need to check the tower where we initially found the Shrine Maiden's, like, cure the black sigil thingamajig. Because the implication were that... Ooh. Don't like I hear heavy breathing, but... Hollow's ashes? Okay. Shrine Handmaiden prepares new items. Umbral Ash of a Hollow, who faithfully served a woman, only to become separated from her. With this, the Shrine Handmaiden will prepare new items. It takes but a brief glance at this thing to easily envision Londor, the forbidding land of the Hollows. Okay. I assume we give it back to our actual shrine merchant lady, and not this mirror version. Though again, I don't know if mirror is the right term or not. Like, are we dealing with multiple timelines? I guess basically all the online play items kind of imply a multiverse, but...
Well, that what can?
Okay, we can't give her the ashes.
Best not tarry long.
Okay. I never did come across that Moon Maiden again. Okay, so we can read the descriptions of the thrones here. Yeah, but none of them have remains on them. I was kind of wondering if, like, maybe this main one, like, his remains would already be here, or he was waiting at the wrong throne, but, no. And again, that's what I was a bit concerned about coming here initially, was that, like, you know, is this actually Golden Path, but all of this is behind a hidden wall, so... Okay, let's now check the upper ramparts, like where patches normally would be. Although, let's be a bit on guard for any knights around, given that we did have to fight our way to get here. Okay, nothing there. So, ominously quiet. Definitely almost like brings back memories of old, like, PS2 games. You know, obviously, way better graphics, but like the vibes. Okay. Now let's go check out then the tower. Assuming that our tower key works for both of the shrine's towers. I do wonder if I should fight all the knights outside, just in case, like, beat them all and get something, but... I like how the giant tree is still here. Seed of a giant tree. I keep forgetting what those do. We got one from the main tree earlier. Oh yeah, enemies wrecked invaders. Which in theory should work for non-player invaders too. Aw, can't interact with the door. Okay. That feels a bit unfair. Come on, let me see the dark bell. Let me try and interact with the dark invisible fairy. I do want to see if there's anything where the initial swordsmaster was. Which does mean we should probably fight that knight outside. Okay, well, we're not being followed. Oh, okay. Alright, so he default knows where we are. Ouch. There. Good. A Chaos Blade. Oh, that sounds cool. I do love me my Chaos. Let's say, show me Chaos Blade. Should be in the katana section. Here we go. A cursed sword of an unknown origin, bearing uncanny streaks on its blade. Attacks also damage its wielder? The sword is not unlike a thing misshapen, granted life, but never welcome in this world. In other words, chaos itself. I mean... higher strength requirement than the basic Uchikatana. Well, I guess we did modify this, so... I don't really see where the payoff is, though, for attacks also damaging me. Like, normally it's like, you know, kind of makes up for it with, like, increased damage on its own, but, not seemingly the case. Let's wander the shrine grounds a bit more. I still wonder if there's anything for beating all the dudes. Okay, Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. No invisible secrets. Keep wanting to... oh, there we go. Okay, nothing that way. I guess these guys are immune. I just get the feeling that shooting it with arrows probably won't do a lot of damage. But I guess we can try. I'm a bit surprised he's not trying to pathfind to a proper place to attack me from, but man, I'll take this. You know, I should just manually aim. Shooting fish in a barrel. But I'm okay with that. I want that item. Okay, he dropped something. Okay, dropped an ember. A hornet ring. Da-da-da-da. Boost critical attacks. Not bad. Okay, we got the Leo ring, the hornet ring. Ring associated with the Lord Blade Siren, one of the 4 Knights of Gwen, the First Lord. Yeah, the dancing sword lady. The Masked Siren was the only woman to serve in Gwen's 4 Knights, and her curved sword granted a swift death to any and all enemies of the throne. I'm trying to think what rings we currently have, because we swapped around a few things. Oh yeah, faster spellcasting time, which is good. Oopsie, did not mean to take that off. I was going to look at the description to see, to try and guarantee it's, this is for the sorcerers. But I assume it's also being true for my pyromancies? Though that is a bit of an assumption. Okay. Since we fell into here, we're being a bit cautionary getting back. Okay, good. I'm just curious of where he's patrolling, if there's an item. I don't see an item, though. Nothing over that way. I do just feel like since he's the last of the knights guarding these grounds, that, like, completion's sake killing him, especially since sometimes killing all enemies, like, does grant an item. I don't quite recall this, though. Like the graves forming a cliff. And there is a shield that was in the tree before, but not here in this version. Kinda wonder. Can I try... Can I even shoot through this? Okay, I can. We know he patrols. Yeah, actually, in hindsight, I should wait for him to be walking down a bit more before I hit him. I don't know if he's going to properly pathfind or just like go to the cliff and stare at me. Okay, he knows the path. truck, too. Yep, Black Knight helm. Who are you, Black Knights? Give me your lore. The knights served the First Lord Gwen and followed him into the flame upon its slinking. They became ash and still wander the realms to this day. Okay, yeah, I remember those guys. Okay, that should be everyone in this, like, dark shrine. Again, definitely interesting implications, but I wonder... Like, is it multiversal, or is it implying that what we see in the regular world is, like, simply the dream, the illusion that things continued on, you know, constantly linking the fire, when in reality it didn't? Oh. Well, area down there. Okay. I don't think I actually went that way in the original version of this. Let's drink some FP juice here real quick, just in case we come across a knight in this narrow area. Nothing over here, but I get the feeling that in the actual version there's probably something. Tempted to just, like, bust out the new item that we got, but the fire's just, like, right over here. And I guess we'll just do a quick peek over here, make sure we're not missing anything, but otherwise I think we've cleared out the place. The only other secret walls I can think of in the Firelink Shrine are from the drop down above, but if we can't get through the gate to the tower, then there's nothing to be done about that then. Okay, grammar correction. There's not anything to be done. There's not nothing to be done, then there's something to be done. But okay. What a weird place that we stumbled upon. I'm just looking around to see if there's any like implication-y things, but not really. I'm also curious if these are the okay, so the regular version of this place is the Cemetery of Ash, whereupon this is basically the untended graves. And the fact it was past where the Consumed King was. Again, implications, story, theory, crafting, and all that. Okay. I'm just basically looking to make sure that, not forgetting anything. I know at some point, I want to go back to the Demon Ruins to get the stuff that's on the lava. I don't think we've come across anything for the lady at the prison tower. I mean, this is pretty, like, thoroughly checked. Okay, let's go back to, yeah, Snowfield. Ideally, with a pour at our side, we can kind of, much more easily get through some of the earlier bits here. Although... actually, yeah. Another loaded screen. Let's go back real quick to Firelink Shrine. Because I want to upgrade, basically, items, and also just see if there's any reaction to us having gone to Dark World. Oh, and we gotta give, basically, the old lady the ashes from there. Anything to say?
Welcome home, speak.
Especially since Dark Version lady seemed to know, or implied Firekeeper, that we were a prisoner, like, that we were a prisoner like her.
Ashen One, may I pose thee a question? Has the little Lord Lovelets a set of a thread?
But that's same as always.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Okay, let's give her the hollow ash.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Okay. I don't know if the purging stone was there before, but it's there now. Poison throwing daggers. All the different resins. Still only the base 2 shards, but I guess that's fine. Yep, the Undead Legion, a leech, the Eastern Armor. I don't know if Executioner was here before. Steel Helm of Horus the Hushed, who took a liking to its cold, bulky insides. The original owner was said to be a corrupt executioner, who was killed and stripped of his armor. Horus is only of 2 children to escape Aldrich's clutches. So basically that's what's his name's partner. I thought he was wearing the exile stuff, but I guess not. And I guess basically... yeah, my throat there. I guess technically if he was one of 2 children to escape Aldrich's clutches, I wonder if his friend then was the other. Oh, there's Gundyr stuff. Gundyr's helm, ancient helm of a set of cast iron armor, belonging to Champion Gundyr, modeled after a former king. Gundyr, or the belated champion, was bested by an unknown warrior. He then became sheathed to a coiled sword in the hopes that someday the first flame would be linked once more. Okay. Here's our Carla gear, regular leather gear, the Xanthias gear. Got 3 rings of sacrifice we can buy now. Not bad. But okay, everything else looks about the same.
Knowest thou of that soppy could cook?
Yeah, same as always.
Ashen one.
Okay. Carla doing good. Pirates teacher doing good. Sorcerer teacher doing good. Rat thief is still missing.
Ah, well, 'tis good to what needs.
Don't think we have any Estus things, right? Yeah, okay. We might have bone though to throw in the fire. And then, okay, let's see here. We could upgrade the Dance's Enchanted Blades, which I'm tempted to do, even though it's like we have put off so long upgrading the hammer. But it's like, because these are less useful so far, I want to upgrade them so they'll eventually be useful. So it's like, it's quite a dilemma, I must say. Oh, and then if we were to upgrade the blacksmith's hammer... Okay, it takes regular Titanite shards. You know, I've done many a foolish thing, cough cough, Dark Moon Longbow, but I am going to upgrade further the Dance's Enchanted Swords. Ooh, 8 scales for upgrading it again. Maybe when I get enough scales again, then I'll do the hammer. If only it was easier to upgrade those weapons, but I understand why they're not, though. Okay. Then, could I actually infuse the blacksmith's hammer, I wonder? I could. I forget what heavy does exactly. Oh yeah, upgrades basically strength scaling. That's refined. Yeah, raw was just like pure damage upgrade. I guess refined basically increases strengthiness? Or evens out strength, or no. I guess lowers and balances dex and strength scaling. Okay, there's basically adding magic to it. Oh, blessing angle. I forgot what the hollow gems do. Yeah, deep adds dark, dark adds dark. But it looks like deep adds dark without the need for scaling off of other stuff. Unlike dark does. We only have 2 deep gems. Blood, I think... Yeah, adds lacerating. I'm curious. Okay.
Pretty big, I don't want.
Alright, let's see here. Hollow gem. Okay, hollow weapons are said to appear. Oh yeah, these are the luck-based ones. Forgot about that. Yeah. And I think we could probably swap out right now the Eleonora. Again, another one of those weapons that we threw Titanite scales at. With the Dancer's enchanted curve blades. I do wonder. I like the ninja-looking gear, but I wonder if we should equip slightly stronger stuff. The big thing is just swapping out the helm brings us up to a weight ratio of 70%. What about the? And it's hard to beat 3.7. Yeah, the Pontiff Knife armor immediately overloads us. And I guess we could have a secondary weapon to be more diverse. I keep forgetting these. Oh yeah, it's the chain spin. I was like, can I throw these? And no. Sadly, no. I was tempted about the Wolverine claws, but we need to upgrade them first. I guess I can basically...
Just good, wasn't he?
Let's see, reinforce. Should still have plenty of very, very baseline things. Yeah, Titanite shards. Sure. Dun, dun, dun. Do I go the extra mile to go to +6? I'm trying to look for the weight of these things here, because I imagine they don't weigh a lot.
Pretty big, I don't.
And let's double check real quick. Okay, first. I think it's first and foremost. Alright, where are you, Wolverine claws? Okay. Yeah, let's have those as a potential backup. Alright, reinforce them some more. Cool. And then let's go ahead and infuse them. We could probably do raw for now, I think. Yeah, sharp just increases the dex 1. Yeah, raw just negates all attribute bonuses and just kind of lets you cash out for pure damage immediately. In theory, I want to say that we have dark from our twin swords. I'd have to double check to make sure it's not magic element. But we have 7 raw gems, though. It is a raw one I want, right? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, symbol adds basically intelligent scaling. So yeah, let's basically make these claws raw.
Pretty big, I don't want.
There we go. Okay. I could potentially see uses for that. Maybe. Okay then, we got 2,000 souls. I don't think there's much we can spend it on. So I guess we can cash out on arrows. Okay, give me some arrows. Ooh, yeah, we've been using quite a few. Cool.
Ashen one.
Alright, now we go to the Painted World. Right, there we go. Make sure rapport is equipped, because I think that's going to be the main key for some of these early bits. Oh yeah. There we are, burnt undead bone shard. Then we only had the one. Now back to Snowfield. Oh. can't remember. I did equip my dancer swords, right? The plan is to swap out the Eleanor for that. Eleanor is good. I do enjoy it, but I think the Uchigatana has kind of like re-usurped it. There we go. Okay. All right. Our first plan here is to try and mind control the guy that throws the spears. Okay, you do not want to get mind controlled. I'm not the one that burned you. Look behind you. He's showing signs of mind control, but he's not. And it's gonna put him out of his misery. You're fully healed, though. Okay. What about if his misery, I guess? Plan both worked and didn't work. There we go. Ouch. Why are you chasing me? You're mind controlled. At least they recognize him as an enemy. It's like weird reverse ouch mind control where it's like the enemies will start targeting them, but they'll still try to attack you. Which also reminds me, I wanted to double check my sword. Okay, yes, it is magic and fire, not dark and fire. Even though they kind of say it's like representative of Pontus Sullivan. Stamina back. Definitely takes a bit more stamina than I thought it would. Okay, so now he's friendly. I don't know why that was a creature out of Bloodborne, but okay. Poison gem. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. Let's top off since it's about to be wolf time. Item all the way up here, but I think we can't get there until we knock down the snowbank. Don't think we can hit these creepy trees. Yeah, okay. Okay, so not run backable from that. Stick to the sides here. So I guess with the wolves, mind control should totally be a thing, right? Does not seem to care about my control. Back. Yeah, kinda saw that coming. Got totally surrounded. But okay. And now I'm gonna admit some slight regret on the twin swords. That's because they do feel a bit slow. I wonder... I mean, it's not a lot of regret, though. Let's try this combo. Let's do what we did that one time. Let's just run and go ahead, basically collapse this. Go. Okay, let's run into the frosty wilderness here. No, you don't. I haven't forgotten you, big wolf. Don't know where his other wolfy friends are. Oh, there's one, okay. Okay, like how that wolf almost jumped to his own death. But okay. I think I have an idea how to tackle this. Right wolf, left wolf, big wolf. And this is basically, only the mighty may proceed. I'm mighty. Probably. We're less mighty now that we've lost that ember, though, but it's fine, it's fine. Good. Oh, okay, he followed. Okay, didn't drop anything. Dang it. a bit premature on my part, but whatever. So many wolves. Okay. I think that cleared them all out. Not exactly in the manner I wanted to clear them all out with, but it worked. Which we can grab poultry souls now. Teamwork. I will take him down. I think hammer might be better due to the wide swings. Again, it's like an argument to be made that I should have just been putting all the souls into the hammer, all the Titanite scales into the hammer. But my problem there was that the hammer was the first boss weapon I got. That's like settling for the first thing you come across and being like, I need nothing else in my life. It's like, I don't know if I need anything else in my life. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Okay, good. Yep. Throw stuff at me. Alright, same as before. We'll try and ambush this one wolf off the bat. Oh, you again, every time. I hear wolves. Thought I heard a howl. I feel bad about taking down the wolves too. It's just like, it's depressing. That's new, that's new. Wandered off into the wintry woods. And no one wants to get mind controlled in here, sadly. They don't want to get on board with the program. So I could swap it out for other things, but the wolves kind of make sense because they're pack creatures, and technically these other guys are getting mind controlled, but like, again, it's that weird thing with the enemies will recognize them as enemies, but they won't recognize, like, me as a friend. Okay, actually, let's avoid the haunted tree. Oh, never mind, haunted tree doesn't care anymore. Alright. You want to do this haunted tree? We'll do it. Oh, there's more than one haunted tree. Okay. Just got torn apart. Ugh. Getting better gamer posture here. Ugh. I mean, I think rushing over there is the right call. We just gotta stop going to the left, I think. We gotta stick to the right. Collapse. Run a bit here. Sure. Okay, none of them are going down. I think Uchigatana actually might be better. Ooh, okay. One of these paths is a path forward, but I want to take down Big Wolf. Playing a bit of a dangerous game here. Ouch. Yep, okay, that was. I'll admit, I was playing at the edge in hopes that they would fling themselves off said edge. And I'm not quite convinced that can't be a strategy. Though it is if he drops anything. I don't know if, like, I don't get it, or it just shows up as, like, having been picked up by default. Also, I just realized, I just showed a Crystal Sage's staff, but, again, we haven't fought the second Crystal Sage, and I think the first one is only, like, gave us a sword and alright. We can do this. So it's like I've said before, wolf and dog-like enemies in these games, the bane of my existence. Time, but I did not. Hammer might be better for him. Maybe it's like more knockback. Again, this is assuming I'm trying to go for the. I mean, we do have that miracle shockwave, but I think for someone like him, it would just probably like briefly stumble and not actually knock back. And again, there's a concern of maybe pushing him into the abyss, we might lose on an item. But I'm hoping still that by going over there, that if any smaller wolves join in, that maybe they will fall off. I will take him down. I will. Come on, wolf. Okay. Great. I talk a big game. I do not seemingly fight a big game. Though I did also forget to bust out the hammer that time. Wolves. Why did it have to be wolves? I mean, it's not an actual even boss at that. It's just like, there's a really big wolf in a forest. Still don't even know exactly where this world is supposed to be going. I guess it more seems that maybe that left is more correct to go than right in terms of getting somewhere. But it's definitely interesting. There's like no sign of civilization for the most part. Okay. Okay, good. Alright. Big ol' hammer. I guess Dancer Blades actually might be good if I do the spinning dash into the wolf for a bit. Let's give the hammer a shot first. So bad at fighting the wolf because it's a lot of like jump back, jump forward, like all the dodging. In hindsight, and we've seen this fighting style before from enemies, and both sometimes can be the answer. It's not like we don't have a bow. Like where magic fails, good old physical material works. I'm wondering if I should invoke the rule of bosses with this wolf and do an edit forward. Lest this entire video be me trying to fight a giant wolf. Because the wolf does not need too many hits to take me down. Okay, let's prep this. Way too early. Ah, crap. Second wolf messed up my target lock. Yeah, we're gonna do an edit forward to a successful attempt at the wolf, just to try and play things a bit on the safe side here. I say, looking at the time, I'm like, oh wow, we've been going for a bit here. But yes, so quick edit to successful wolf takedown in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's try that again. Really just feels like a thing of attrition, really, with this wolf. It's like so much health. We're gonna try the claws for the regular wolf, too. I don't know if it's actually gonna be any good, though, or not. Probably not. Okay, that worked out. Feels a bit more risk-heavy than normal, but it worked out. Yeah, well, we'll try our old method here. Arch Titanite Shard 3. Huh? Huh? That's it? What? That was so unsatisfying of an ending. Okay. Alright. I guess that works. Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Weird, but again, we'll take it. Don't even feel like I took down all his health. He just kind of like, Blark, I am dead now. And I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, yes, I am. And then he just faded away. I'm like, alright. Hey, guys. Oh, ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna end badly. Dang living trees. It's like, we finally beat the big wolf only to be taken down by a tree. But I'm just glad that we beat the wolf. Now, it's not a boss, so I expect the wolf to be back. If we could totally beat it for some Titanite shards. Definitely worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth it whatsoever, but whatever. I'm just glad that I proved I can beat a giant wolf. I'm a bit curious though. Is Wolf actually down? Huh. I'll be darned. Okay. So Big Wolf actually does stay down. I wonder if, like, that's something we're gonna regret? Like, maybe the wolf was, like, protecting something? But, I guess it should be okay. Oh yeah, I should resume the regular timer here. There we go. Freaking tree, don't think I forgot what you did to me. Uh-oh, nope, wrong one. Alright, drink another flask. I did not realize I was so low on health. Oh, there's another tree behind me, though. Okay. Look, I already know what I'm gonna probably title this video. Can't see the trees for the forest, but it's the forest for the trees. I think it's the latter, actually. Maybe I won't name it that, given I don't know what I'm doing anymore, I guess. Oh boy. Okay. Again, wolf being beaten. This is progress I will take. But ideally, we can get a bit more progress in. Nope. No, we don't. Alright, let's see here. You? Good. Not trusting any of these trees anymore. They had my trust and they've lost it. Okay. Let's get rapport ready. Helm. Cool. Okay, less cool. Okay. Up the hill. What are you guarding? Oh, follower javelin. I wonder if this is the thing I kind of wondered about earlier, about getting a weapon that teleports back to you that you can throw. Let's see. Javelin will be a spear. Follower javelin. Light spear wielded by the Farron followers, balanced to allow for throwing. The followers attack in groups, surrounding foes, shielding themselves, and thrusting their spears at their foes. On a final command, they'll hurl their spear at their fallen foe to give the retired warrior an honorable send-off. Skill: Hurl Spear. Emulate the practice of the followers by throwing an illusionary spear that assumes temporary form. Okay. Not bad, and I like it. I like it. I wonder what upgrade materials it takes out. We haven't really used a spear in our repertoire so far. But also, this kind of confirms that left is the correct forward path. No? Okay. Hello, doggies. Come on. Take down your leader. Friggin' wolves, man. Thankfully, we can get the high ground. Yeah? You wanna join the winning team? Nope. I tried to have a pet wolf, but it didn't work out. I can just avoid them. Just like a fight not worth fighting is a fight worth avoiding. Okay, wait, no, we're gonna have to deal with crap. Alright. Now not be a winnable fight. Large Titanite Shard. Wasp and flame everywhere. Whoa! Okay, okay. Yeah, I wonder if the strategy is just to book it. Although maybe, I mean, the trees could be made to serve. Hello, don't mind me. Yep. Like firebomb. Okay. Progress. Which? Which way? Okay. So this is some sort of exit. This entire place is so confusing. It's just the wilderness. Kind of get up here, but I doubt... Yeah, okay, it doesn't really go anywhere. Oh, okay. Oh, bonfire! Okay, we don't have safe fall, but we have a flask. Okay, bonfire lit. Progress made. The rope bridge cave. Okay. 10,000 souls, not a lot to work with. It's not nothing, but I feel like we can hold for more. Now the big thing is that if that goes that way, then how do we get to the slow drop point? It might be also an easier time coming from this direction than the other direction. Okay. I'll trust you, tree, for now. Yeah, they don't get targeted beforehand. Let's see, I'm hitting the wrong button. The bugs. Come on. Get away from wolves. There we are. I'm kind of curious. What about you guys? Mind control? Oh, alright. I feel like mind control has been nerfed for the DLC to keep it difficult. Ooh, a frozen weapon. Nice. Kinda curious. Is that a sorcery or a miracle? Okay, it has to be area, okay. Oh, 15, alright. It's actually usable. So we could totally... Oh, actually. All of the ones on this side are pre-enchanted. Oh, but it is also a sorcery. We'd have to... Yeah, okay, we don't have, like, room for that right now. Boo. Okay. Now, the other part here is... This is so disgusting sounding. We're trying to find the drop-down area. Oh, reminds me, drink this. I don't know which trees are safe. Oh, thought I would not be in danger. I mean, I knew going that way was danger, but, you know, I thought I could roll away there at the last minute or something. Okay, at least basically we have the other bonfire lit. Like I said, going backwards is easier than going forward to get here. And we're on the cusp then of progress as well, which is nice. Okay. Swords out. I have a difficult time remembering which ones are alive. You're alive, fire. I think this one was also alive. Okay, draw this one backwards. Good. Let's take care of the bugs. Okay, thankfully the bugs are not nearly as bad as the trees and the wolves. Excellent. All the easier to strike you with. We're gonna be a bit spend happy with the flask here, just since we know where we're kind of worming our way towards here. Zeroed it down, zeroed it down. Okay, not technically. Good. wonder if they'll fall down or stick with the range attacks. Okay. Workable, workable. Nope. Okay, good. A solid rock. Yeah, alright. But I hear a wolf. Okay, I see a wolf around there. Dang it. Okay. Retreat into the valley. Retreating again. This helps avoid their circling techniques. Just clipped his way through the rock to get to me, alright. Okay. Slowly but surely making progress here. Tempted to drink another flask, but we are really starting to come up empty. Try to de-aggro that tree. Didn't quite work, but... Oh, now it's turning around. Yeah, stamina back. Okay, good. Push forward ever so slightly. I'm not going to cap off, even though, again, that might be a mistake, but... Yet again, we run! Wolf Brigade. slowly trudge uphill and downhill through the snow. Okay, that didn't aggro those two wolves over there. Oh boy. Okay. More wolves. Come on. Come on. I would not like fighting all these wolves. Let's see. What I'm meaning to do. Whatever, there we go. One more flask left. Come on. Okay. Just want to get up to that plateau. Heck, even just being able to find out how to get up to that plateau would be in and of itself a victory. Okay, so that's why the wolf needs to go down. Large soul of an unknown traveler? Ooh. There's a whole area back here. Oh, okay. And very buff-looking Viking men. Alright, good to know, good to know. I don't trust these trees. Oh, and seemingly... Oh! A Nordic man with an arrow, okay. Not seeing any bonfire around here. Okay. My ambush did not quite work out the way I wanted. Uh-oh, wolves too. Don't you turn your back on me. Screw this. Still coming. Alright, yeah, alright. Back to the shrine bonfire. I mean, at least we know the path over there, and we know that we've essentially cleared it. Okay, we are at time for today. I want to push forward, but that will have to wait. Okay, we got 19,000. What can we do with our 19,000 here? I mean, obviously buying new armor. We still basically bought all our teachers of their current teachings. In my head, I'm like, maybe rapport will work on the Vikings. I mean, it worked on the followers. It only didn't work on the wolves, and wolves as like pack creatures. It kind of makes sense.
Ah.
Kind of. You have to kind of like, you know, squint, and it makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead. Finish buying the Eastern gear. And then, okay, so we can't buy the Xanthia stuff quite yet. Because I'm eyeing that probably next.
Ashen Whitemon.
Claws are fine. But I wonder if... Where's the follower javelin? Here we go. Oof, okay. So it does break our weight ratio at 72.3. Black Knight Glaive. And I mean, our hammer basically does a lot of the work. The dances and enchanted swords are good depending on the enemy fault. I guess we keep this particular setup for now.
Ah, just what neat.
Though, I mean, I don't think we can reinforce the Wolverine claws anymore. I am kind of still tempted about basically upgrading the blacksmith's hammer. Mainly because being able to break guards is pretty good. And sure, we'll dip into our large Titanite shard thing for a bit here. I do wish there was a way to sort between, like, upgrade materials needed. Like, it's still interesting that the tailbone stuff requires Titanite scales, even though it's not boss related, but it is dragon related. But then it's like, well, then are all the boss weapons by default dragon related? I mean, probably not, but you know, makes one wonder. Yeah, there was always the Erythial Rapier. Weight of 3. That takes Twinkling Titanite, which, man... Actually... Okay, so a shield splitter basically for the rapier. I just wonder, like, rapid hits, if that might not be really good for inflicting frostbite. Because frostbite, when it triggers on our great hammer, is like some good chunky damage right there. But, okay, where is our Erythial Curve Sword? Because we upgraded that quite a bit. Yeah, so at +3, it takes 8. So it's probably like 148 or 124 for upgrade materials, meaning 7 total if we were to upgrade the rapier to the same level as the Pontiff Curve Sword. Kind of curious here. Let's see. If we were to swap out the claws for the Erythial Rapier, 70.8. Okay, so it does break the bank there. Obviously, so does the Blacksmith's Hammer. Yeah, we really just need to get some levels in. I do wonder if this is working with the Black Flame or not. I feel like it is, but it might just be totally an illusion. Because otherwise we could swap it back out for the coveted Silver Serpent Ring for more souls. I mean, I guess it's also still pretty good though for the mind control. Okay, so not really much room there. And yeah, the rapier basically barely broke the bank. Obviously, we keep the maximum load ring. Okay, I guess we just hold for now, especially if we do need to just get some levels. Because more levels gets us more base stats, which basically we're going to go for, like, yeah, stamina, vitality, and ability to carry stuff. So, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap things up here for today. There we go. Excellent posing. Fire and katana and ninja garb. Cool. But alright. We made some progress. We went through basically the weird Dark World Shrine. We got down those 2 giant lizards that gave us the 4 Titanite scales, which is nice. And like I still think, yeah, I mean it's like those trees are burning up from the fire, and I think basically for like magic stuff, our twin swords are good, but you definitely have to watch like stamina with them. And that's what really makes me concerned about doing them in a bigger boss fight, because it's like heavy weapons can stagger the boss, or like you can kind of like dodge and get 1 hit in and make it worth your while. Small weapons, you can kind of like, you know, dodge, cut, and death by 1,000 cuts. The medium weapons like the twin swords, it's kind of like, okay, it's not super heavy hitting, it's not super quick. But it is kind of nice that we can resort to just hitting people with like the regular magic part of it. I do wish it was dark and fire, but you know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, so we got the Dark World Firelink Shrine stuff done today. We got basically, and that includes the untended graves all wrapped up. We have made progress now in the Painted World. You know, we got that second bonfire, and I suspect that that building we see in the distance will probably where we come across our first DLC boss. And that's going to be the true litmus test of like, okay, how doable is this? Flashbacks to Ludwig from Bloodborne, oh dear. But that's for next time. Alright, until then, later.